The more I read about the French and what they're up to, I'm really starting not to like them. They shut the door the other day, didn't they, and caused massive queues at Dover once again. I was down there myself yesterday driving through on the way to Deal, and it all cleared out. But they basically said that you're not coming in for vacations or anything else for that matter unless you're a French national. You've got very, very good reason to. All in the name of public health, after all. Well, they keep missing something, don't they? The dinghy divers and all the problems with people trying to hop on the back of lorries coming over to the UK. We have given them millions and basically said, stop it happening, sort it out. And it's still happening. And I bring you story after story. I mean, we've had something like 27,000 illegal crossings this year alone. And I reckon that number will go up in the summertime. It's ridiculous. And what do they do with all this money we give them? Well, let me give you an example of that right now. How do everyone? Welcome back to the channel for a Monday. Hope you're doing all right. Not too bad myself. Let me know how you've been in the comments below, and if there's anything we can do for you, as it's that time of year where we need to help each other out. Anyway, speaking of helping each other out, if I see anybody on the roadside that's got any kind of motor trouble, like a busted tyre or something like that, and if I can help, I generally offer. But you do wonder where, you know, dinghy divers come into this, and I'll explain all right now. We give the French millions to try and solve this problem, keep it under control. And either they don't or they won't. I'm not quite sure which it is, but they're just not pulling their weight, are they, at the end of the day? And the latest instalment, 54 million quid. Where has it gone? What are they doing? We've even offered to put our own troops on the shore, our own border force officers on the shore, to try and help stop these people leaving in the first place, because at the end of the day, that's the answer. Well, it appears that a group of French officers decided that they would have a little joyride around one of the migrant camps near Calais. Instead of doing the job they were supposed to, they decided to take their Jeep for a little joyride, doing wheel spins and all the other wonderful things you can do with a 4x4. Well, that's all well and good, but I see two issues with this. You're taking the piss now. We shoved loads of money your way, and you need to be keeping an eye on the situation. And number two, you run into a little bit of a problem, didn't you? You got stuck, and who had to help you out? The very people who you're paid to sit there and stop crossing the fucking channel in the first place. Rather embarrassing, wouldn't you say? And what's more, I see it and get to talk about it on this channel, as with everything else that goes on. What an absolute sham it really is now, all that money. And what do? Nothing. Yet again, when is this going to stop? Unfortunately, I think like everything else the French are doing, these people have been weaponised now. They're getting slung across the channel on a daily basis, unchallenged, and working us from behind like never before. It's out of hand, ridiculous. And when you start seeing air training course squadrons getting kicked out of their long-term home because they need more space for these people once they get over here, it's an absolute fallacy and a joke. And I, for one, have had enough of it. These French soldiers have apparently had their asses kicked, and rightly so, going to be investigated and all the rest of it, but shouldn't have happened, and it probably is every day. It's just on this instance, they got caught. Let me know what you think. I could well imagine the thoughts and the comments underneath, and I will read them later. But for now, toodaloo.